My name is Mary Beth Kaiser, and we are at Horizon Wings in Ashford, Connecticut.
Horizon Wings is a raptor rehab and educational center. We help birds get back to the wild whenever possible, and then if they can't get back to the wild, they may become ambassadors here for our educational birds.
We basically specialize in raptors, birds of prey, hawks, owls, eagles, falcons. When we get a bird in, we triage them. We'll treat them for pain, treat them for dehydration, look for specific injuries. If they are very critical, a lot of our birds will go up to Tufts for x-rays and or surgery, and then their rehabilitation process starts.
All of the birds that we have here are here because they cannot be released into the wild. Mary Beth would love to have no birds here because everybody was released, but they can't be released because their injuries are so severe. Whether it's being struck by vehicles, rodenticide, hitting windows, they are all here because they went through their rehabilitation and they can't be released. But they serve a really important function as ambassadors to people.
With our educational ambassadors, we go to schools, we go to libraries and scout groups, and the message is, it's really important, especially to the next generation, that we talk about environmental conservation, the use of rodenticides and how it impacts, the use of insecticides, what throwing trash out does, what fishing line does when you leave it behind. So it's not just, hey, here's this bird, isn't this cool? You know, everybody likes to see them, but it's why this bird is with us. Could this have been avoided if somebody had been more careful?
Even though we're not supposed to have favorites, I do have a favorite. His name is Titan. He is our resident barn owl, and he is also a curmudgeon. He is not the nicest bird that we have, but I love him because of that. I've had to work with him a lot just to get him used to me, but he's a really good program bird.
So this is Oakley, and she is a red form of the eastern screech owl, or the red phase. They come in red and gray. Oakley is another human imprint, and this is why she is so sassy. Her tree was cut down. The homeowner said she would take the birds to the Audubon. She did, but waited 2 months, and they imprinted, unfortunately, and none of those little birds could be released. Yeah, not that. What's that? Hello. And then we have our crows, Madison and Corbin. Madison was actually scheduled for release. We thought he was going to be releasable, but then he started to talk. So you could not release a talking crow. What are you doing? And again, like the ravens, they're just very intelligent birds. Their brain size compared to their body is the same as a primate's. So very, very intelligent, very, very social birds. I could not do this without volunteers. There's about 25 volunteers, and many people play different roles.
There's lots of different things you can do, from working on websites to cleaning aviaries to help build the aviaries.
It's a community. I always say it takes a village to do this, and it does, because it's a lot of work and you need a lot of support. It's pretty special that I get to do something like this. I think it's really special.
It's just a wonderful community of people who all share a love of nature and raptors.